there's really fine sand out on this property, and my allergies have been acting up really bad this week. I've had to start wearing a mask when I'm out there. Please excuse me as you watch this video. I'm trying to decide what kind of door and how I want it to look. I don't think it needs to, I don't think it matters too much. I measured the mower, and I need at least 5 feet to comfortably get that mower through the door. And so I'm struggling with exactly where I want the door to go. I think I'm going to put it all the way on the right over there. The reason is I'm going to have it swing hinge on that side. And that way, if I dig out that dirt a little bit, I would be able to have that door open all the way, and it wouldn't interfere with my barn doors at all. Now, I don't know, that way I could have that door open anytime I want, and then I could open this door. It would cover the front of that, but I could still walk in and out, and I could have both of them open, at least have this one open halfway. I'm just trying to think it through, and I'm not sure I'm making the right decision, but anyway, so if you look right there, 60, this is about 93 to that wall there. So that's going to leave us with what, about 2 foot, maybe, not quite, of wall there. And then that way, if I need to stack or store stuff, I'll have 2 foot. I would rather have it in the middle, but it probably makes more sense to have 2 foot on one side or the other for storage if I need to, if I ever get to that point. So I think that's what I'm going to be looking at for now. That's my thought process. I'm just barely getting started. I got my first post set. I had to put a 2x4 up on the top because the original post is not plumb. And I'm okay with that. I don't want to reconstruct the barn. I just want to try to get the door square. So, yeah, I put a block in there, and then I set my post. And then over here, I just screwed a 2x4 to the wall. That's going to anchor my wall to that part of the barn, and then I'll set another post about 2 feet over. But what I want to show you, as I was filling in that hole down there to set that post, I hit something. I thought it was concrete. Nope, it wasn't concrete. I found a lucky horse. Well, I hope it's lucky. Lucky horseshoe. And it says Ringer on it. So maybe I'll be hanging that above the door. I think I will. That's what I've come up with so far. You see the 2 poles. They're pressure treated. They're set about 1.5 feet, 2 foot into the ground. And then they're nailed to that cross piece going across the top. Everything is very sturdy. Well, sometimes these things kind of come together. I was thinking that I was going to give up about halfway through the day. But I got a second wind. The great unknown is those hinges. I'm not real happy with the gap there, but I will have, I still have to put tin on the outside of all of this. And there's going to be some plywood or some 1x put in that section and in the top section up top. And I may need to adjust the door just a wee bit, but I was able to get done with one sheet of plywood. So either tomorrow or the next day, next time I work, I'll work on finishing the plywood on that section to the left and maybe to the top, and then start on the barn tin. I'll show you what this is looking like. I got two done, but that is excuse me, that is closing that up really nice. I put this extra, I don't know what you call it, it's like a cross rafter up there, and then put this blocking in between these, and that's what I'm trying to close up. That is really tight and really nice. I don't even have to put a screw or a nail in it, and that should keep those dirt daubers out. But it's getting a lot better than it was. There's a little gap up there that I can't quite get a 2x4 in, so I'm going to use some foam. Yeah, that works. Alright, so I think I'm finished with all the woodwork. The next time I work on this, I believe it's going to be for for putting the metal on. So it looks kind of funny, I know, because it's not solid. But all I need is a nailing surface. And the tin, you know, hopefully I got enough of what I need. Just has to go from that bottom rung up to the middle rung and hopefully touch up there. If I need to overlap a couple of pieces, I can do that. It's done all over this barn. On the door, let me show you here. Right there is the old door. And I believe my door is a hair smaller. I'm not 100% sure, but I think with what's there, I can get my my door covered. I also have this pile over here that I have not gone through. Some of it's roofing and some of it is the stuff they used on the walls. I'm hoping I can find enough pieces to do what I need. Now, if for some reason I can't, I can try to make do right now. And then at some point in a few months of spring or something, oh, the sun's up there. I'm going to be doing that roof right up there, that flat roof. And there is a bunch. They got that thing double and triple layered. Yeah, I'm going to be doing that roof right there, all the way across the barn and inside this room. And that's going to have all new tin. So there'll be more than enough tin to cover this door or this wall later, if that's what I need to do. I'd like to think I have enough. So the door opens, and then you can see what I was working on most of this morning. I put in a couple of new rafters, and I got all the spaces in between blocked. See right there, two new pieces there. Now up there, I cheated and I put a piece of foam. Back here, all blocked. Now, I'll have to do something with this up here, and I will. But boy, it is really looking like it's going to be hopefully dirt dauber proof. I may have to adjust that door a little bit or saw off a little bit, because when I got here this morning, it had swelled just a little bit and it was stuck. But I left enough room up here to cover the top of that door with some kind of metal like they did on the top of this door. Seems to be a pretty good watershed.